Stop scrolling. Right now, this could surprise you. What if a simple quarter sitting somewhere in your house, maybe in your pocket, maybe in a jar of loose change, could actually be worth a serious amount of money? It might sound unbelievable, but certain Washington quarter dollars have sold for thousands, tens of thousands, and in rare cases, even hundreds of thousands of dollars. Most people spend these coins without a second thought, while collectors are constantly searching for rare dates, mint marks, and unique minting errors. In today's video, we're counting down the top 3 ultra-rare Washington quarter dollars, breaking down their history, unique features, rarity, collector demand, and current market value. Stay till the end, because the number 1 coin might shock you. Let's get started. First up, the moment you hear about a 1965 Washington quarter, you might think it's just another ordinary coin, something you've seen countless times in everyday change. But what if I told you that this very coin, the Washington quarter, could quietly hold a story of transformation, rarity, and serious value in today's collector market? This is not just pocket change anymore. This is history, mystery, and opportunity, all wrapped into one small silver-toned piece of metal. Back in 1965, the United States Mint made a bold and historic decision that would forever change the future of American coinage. Rising silver prices forced the mint to remove silver from circulating quarters, replacing it with a copper-nickel-clad composition. This transition marked the end of an era and the beginning of something entirely new, making 1965 one of the most fascinating years in coin history. The absence of a mint mark on the 1965 Washington quarter is not a mistake, but rather a deliberate move. During this transitional period, the mint removed all mint marks to discourage collectors from hoarding coins. That single decision has turned these quarters into intriguing collectibles, especially for those who understand their deeper significance. Now imagine holding a 1965 quarter in extra fine condition, its details still sharp, its surfaces showing only light wear from circulation. The profile of George Washington remains bold and dignified, and the eagle on the reverse still commands attention. This level of preservation elevates the coin into a category that collectors actively seek. There is something undeniably captivating about coins from transitional years. They represent change, uncertainty, and innovation all at once. The 1965 quarter stands as a symbol of that transformation, making it far more than just a piece of currency. It is a historical artifact. Collectors today are constantly searching for coins that tell a story, and the 1965 Washington quarter does exactly that. Its background alone creates strong demand, especially when found in higher grades like extra fine or better. These are the coins that stand out in collections and draw attention at auctions. One of the most exciting aspects of this coin lies in the possibility of rare variations. Some 1965 quarters were accidentally struck on leftover silver planchets from 1964. These rare errors are incredibly valuable and have sold for thousands of dollars, turning an ordinary-looking coin into a life-changing discovery. Even standard-clad versions in exceptional condition are gaining traction in the market. Collectors are beginning to recognize that coins from this era are becoming harder to find in high grades, especially those that have not been heavily circulated. The shine, the texture, and the subtle tunning of an extra-fine 1965 quarter can make all the difference. These visual elements enhance the coin's appeal and can significantly impact its value in the eyes of collectors. Demand for this coin continues to grow as more people enter the hobby of coin collecting. The combination of historical significance and potential rarity creates a powerful attraction that keeps the 1965 quarter in constant demand. In today's auction market, high-quality examples of the 1965 Washington quarter are drawing impressive attention. While common circulated pieces may hold modest value, exceptional specimens can command hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on their condition and uniqueness. The excitement truly builds when collectors consider the possibility of owning a rare era version. These coins have reached values that can surprise even seasoned collectors, reinforcing the idea that hidden treasures still exist in everyday change. What makes this coin even more fascinating is how easily it can go unnoticed. Millions were produced, and many still circulate today, meaning the opportunity to find one is still very real. Collectors often describe the thrill of discovering a valuable coin as unmatched. Finding a 1965 quarter in excellent condition can feel like uncovering a secret that has been hiding in plain sight for decades. The market value of these coins is steadily increasing as awareness grows. More collectors are realizing that transitional coins, like the 1965 quarter, represent a unique moment in history that cannot be recreated. When examining such a coin, details matter. The sharpness of Washington's hair, the clarity of the lettering, and the condition of the eagle all contribute to its overall grade and desirability. Coins in extra fine condition strike a perfect balance between accessibility and quality. They are not overly worn, yet still carry the character of circulation, making them highly appealing to collectors. Another factor driving demand is the emotional connection people have with coins from the 1960s. These coins evoke memories, nostalgia, and a sense of history that adds to their value beyond just money. The 1965 Washington quarter also serves as a reminder of how economic changes can influence everyday objects. What was once a simple adjustment to metal composition has now become a defining moment in numismatic history. Collectors who specialize in Washington quarters often consider 1965 a must-have year. It marks the beginning of the clad era and holds a special place in any serious collection. The beauty of coin collecting lies in its accessibility. Anyone can start, and sometimes the most valuable pieces are already within reach, hiding in drawers or jars. This particular coin encourages people to take a closer look at their change. What seems ordinary at first glance could turn out to be something truly extraordinary. As demand continues to rise, so does the competition among collectors. High-quality 1965 quarters are becoming increasingly sought after, especially those with strong eye appeal. The auction scene has seen growing interest in these coins, with bidders recognizing their long-term potential. This trend suggests that values may continue to climb in the future. For collectors, patience is key. Holding onto a well-preserved 1965 quarter could prove to be a wise decision as the market evolves. Proper storage also plays a crucial role in maintaining a coin's condition. Keeping it Arabic meme, Arabic het, Arabic fa, Arabic wow, Arabic thart from damage ensures that its value remains intact over time. Knowledge is power in the world of coin collecting. Understanding the history and features of the 1965 quarter gives collectors an advantage when searching for valuable pieces. The thrill of the hunt keeps collectors engaged. Every coin examined carries the possibility of being something special. There is a certain pride that comes with owning a coin that represents such an important transition in history. It becomes more than just a collectible, it becomes a conversation piece. The 1965 Washington quarter proves that value is not always obvious. Sometimes, it takes a deeper look to uncover what truly makes something special. Collectors around the world are paying closer attention to coins from this era, recognizing their potential and significance. This growing awareness is helping to elevate the status of the 1965 quarter in the numismatic community. As more people discover the story behind this coin, its demand continues to strengthen. The possibility of finding a rare and valuable example adds an element of excitement that keeps collectors searching. In the end, the 1965 Washington quarter is a perfect example of how history, rarity, and condition can come together to create something truly valuable. It stands as a reminder that even the smallest Arabic alif, Arabic lam, Arabic hamzatat alif, Arabic sheen, Arabic yet, Arabic alif, Arabic hamza can hold incredible worth. So the next time you come across a 1965 quarter, take a moment to look a little closer. Because that simple coin in your hand might just be a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered. Next up, the moment you hear about the 1967 Washington quarter, it may sound like just another everyday coin, something that once passed through countless hands without a second thought. But today, the Washington quarter is gaining powerful attention in the collector world, turning from simple pocket change into a highly desirable piece with the potential to surprise you in today's booming coin market. To truly understand the importance of this coin, you have to go back to a unique moment in American history when the United States Mint was navigating a major shift. The mid-1960s were a time of change, and by 1967, the transition away from silver coinage was fully underway, making this year part of a remarkable era that collectors closely watch. One of the most fascinating aspects of the 1967 Washington quarter is the absence of a mint mark. This was not an error, but a strategic decision made to prevent coin hoarding. That choice has made coins from this period stand out, adding a layer of intrigue and collectability that continues to drive demand. When you hold a 1967 quarter in very fine condition, you can immediately see the appeal. The portrait of George Washington remains clear and well-defined, and the reverse eagle still shows impressive detail. This level of preservation captures both beauty and history in one compact form. Coins from transitional periods always carry a special kind of energy. They represent change, adaptation, and the evolution of a nation's currency. The 1967 quarter embodies all of that, making it a centerpiece for collectors who value historical significance. What makes this coin even more exciting is its connection to a time when millions were produced, yet only a fraction remain in desirable condition today. That natural filtering over decades has created a strong sense of rarity for well-preserved examples. Collectors today are actively searching for coins like the 1967 Washington quarter, especially those in very fine or better condition. These coins strike a perfect balance between accessibility and premium quality, making them highly attractive in the marketplace. The surface texture, the subtle tunning, and the overall eye appeal of a very fine specimen can significantly elevate its desirability. These visual characteristics often make the difference between a standard coin and one that captures attention at auctions. There is also growing excitement around the possibility of rare minting anomalies. Transitional-era coins have been known to produce unexpected variations, and the 1967 quarter is no exception when it comes to collector curiosity and discovery. As more collectors enter the hobby, the demand for historically important coins continues to rise. The 1967 quarter fits perfectly into this trend, offering both a compelling backstory and strong visual appeal. In the current market, coins like this are no longer overlooked. They are being carefully examined, graded, and showcased as valuable pieces that represent a key moment in U.S. coinage history. Values for high-quality 1967 quarters are steadily gaining momentum. While many circulated examples remain affordable, coins in very fine condition and above are attracting increasing attention and competitive interest. The excitement truly builds when collectors consider the long-term potential. Coins from the 1960s are becoming harder to find in preserved states, and this scarcity naturally drives value upward. The 1967 Washington quarter stands as proof that even modern-era coins can hold incredible worth. It challenges the idea that only very old coins are valuable, opening the door for new collectors to discover hidden opportunities. One of the most powerful aspects of this coin is its accessibility. It is still possible to find one in circulation or tucked away in old collections, making the search both realistic and thrilling. Collectors often describe the joy of discovering a valuable coin as unforgettable. The idea that a small piece of metal could hold such potential adds excitement to every search. The market for Washington quarters continues to evolve, with growing recognition of key dates and transitional years. The 1967 issue is steadily securing its place among sought-after coins. Every detail on the coin tells a story. The sharpness of the lettering, the strength of the eagle's wings, and the clarity of Washington's profile all contribute to its overall appeal. Very fine condition coins are especially appealing because they retain strong detail while still reflecting their journey through time. This balance makes them highly desirable among collectors. Another factor adding to the coin's appeal is the nostalgia it carries. Coins from the 1960s connect collectors to a transformative era, making them emotionally as well as financially valuable. The 1967 quarter is more than just currency. It is a symbol of adaptation and progress. It reflects a time when the United States adjusted to new economic realities while maintaining the integrity of its coinage. Collectors who focus on Washington quarters often highlight 1967 as an essential year. Its unique characteristics and historical context make it a must-have for serious collections. The beauty of coin collecting is that it rewards curiosity. The more you look, the more you learn. And sometimes, the more value you uncover. This coin encourages people to take a closer look at what they already have. Hidden treasures are often closer than you think, waiting to be recognized. As demand continues to grow, competition among collectors becomes stronger. High-quality examples of the 1967 quarter are becoming increasingly desirable. Auction platforms are seeing rising interest in coins from this era, with collectors eager to secure well-preserved pieces before they become even harder to find. For those who understand the market, holding onto a strong example of this coin can be a smart and rewarding decision. Preserving the condition of the coin is essential. Proper storage ensures that its beauty and value remain intact for years to come. Knowledge plays a key role in successful collecting. Understanding what makes the 1967 quarter special can help collectors identify valuable pieces with confidence. The thrill of searching through coins never fades. Each discovery brings the possibility of finding something truly remarkable. Owning a coin like this brings a sense of pride. It represents not just value, but a connection to history and craftsmanship. The 1967 Washington quarter proves that value can be hidden in plain sight. It reminds collectors to stay curious and attentive. As awareness continues to spread, more people are beginning to recognize the importance of coins from this period. This growing interest is helping to elevate the status of the 1967 quarter in the global collector community. The idea that such a coin could potentially hold significant value adds excitement to every collection. In the end, the 1967 Washington quarter stands as a powerful example of how history, condition, and demand can come together to create something extraordinary. It shows that even a simple coin can carry the potential to transform into a prized collectible. So the next time you see a 1967 quarter, take a closer look and appreciate what it represents. Because within that small piece of metal could be a story, a treasure, and an opportunity waiting to be discovered. Next up, the moment you hear about a 1990 Washington quarter with a Denver Mint mark, it may sound like just another ordinary coin from recent decades, something that passes through hands every day without a second thought. But the truth is far more exciting, because the Washington quarter is quietly gaining attention in the collector world, turning from everyday currency into a coin with growing demand and serious potential in today's market. To understand the importance of this coin, you have to look at its origin within the United States Mint system, where the Denver facility produced millions of quarters marked with the D Mint mark. This small letter represents a powerful identity, connecting the coin directly to one of the most active mints in U.S. history. The 1990 D Washington quarter carries forward a legacy that began in 1932, honoring the image of George Washington. Even decades later, that iconic portrait remains a symbol of strength, leadership, and continuity, making every quarter part of a larger historical story. At first glance, a circulated 1990D quarter may seem common, but collectors know that condition, detail, and preservation can transform even modern coins into valuable finds. Circulated coins with strong details and appealing surfaces are gaining more recognition than ever before. One of the most fascinating aspects of this coin is how it bridges modern minting with traditional collecting. It represents a time when coins were still widely used in daily transactions, yet today they are being pulled from circulation and preserved for their long-term value. The Denver Mint mark itself adds a layer of collectability. Coins from different mints often develop their own demand patterns, and the D Mint mark is recognized worldwide among collectors. When you examine a circulated 1990D quarter closely, you can still appreciate the sharpness of Washington's profile and the strength of the eagle on the reverse. Even with wear, these features tell a story of durability and design excellence. Collectors today are increasingly drawn to coins that combine accessibility with potential. The 1990D quarter fits perfectly into this category, offering an opportunity to find value in places many people overlook. The appeal of this coin grows even stronger when you consider the possibility of high-grade survivors and rare mint errors. Some coins from this era have surfaced with striking anomalies, making them incredibly desirable and valuable. In today's market, attention is shifting toward modern coins that were once ignored. This shift is bringing coins like the 1990D Washington quarter into the spotlight, creating a wave of renewed interest. The texture, tone, and overall eye appeal of a circulated coin can significantly influence its desirability. Coins with even wear and clean surfaces often stand out among collectors. Demand for Washington quarters remains strong, and the 1990D issue is no exception. It continues to attract collectors who are building complete sets or searching for standout pieces. As more people enter the world of coin collecting, the competition for quality coins increases. This growing interest is helping to elevate the status of coins like the 1990D quarter. Market values for these coins vary depending on condition and uniqueness, but strong examples can command impressive prices, especially when they display exceptional detail or rare characteristics. The excitement builds when collectors consider the possibility of finding a hidden gem. A simple coin from a pocket or jar could turn out to be far more valuable than expected. What makes this coin particularly appealing is its availability. Unlike older coins that are difficult to find, the 1990D quarter still appears in circulation, making the hunt both realistic and rewarding. Collectors often describe the thrill of discovery as one of the most exciting aspects of the hobby. Every coin examined carries the potential for something special. The 1990D Washington quarter also reflects a time when coin production was highly efficient, yet still capable of producing unique and collectible pieces. Each detail on the coin contributes to its overall value. The clarity of the lettering, the definition of the design, and the condition of the surfaces all play a role. Circulated coins with consistent wear often have a character that appeals to collectors. They show history in motion while still maintaining strong visual appeal. Another factor driving demand is the nostalgia associated with coins from the late 20th century. These coins connect collectors to more recent history, making them both familiar and valuable. The 1990D quarter stands as a reminder that value is not always tied to age alone. Even relatively modern coins can hold significant potential when viewed through the right lens. Collectors who focus on Washington quarters recognize the importance of mint-mark varieties, and the Denver issue remains a key part of many collections. The beauty of coin collecting lies in its simplicity. Anyone can start, and sometimes the most valuable coins are already within reach. This coin encourages people to take a closer look at their everyday change. Hidden treasures are often found where least expected. As demand continues to rise, high-quality examples of the 1990 D-Quarter are becoming more sought after. Collectors are paying closer attention to detail than ever before. Auction markets are beginning to reflect this growing interest, with standout coins attracting competitive bids and increasing visibility. For collectors, patience and knowledge are essential. Holding onto a well-preserved coin can lead to rewarding outcomes as the market evolves. Proper storage is key to maintaining a coin's condition. Keeping it protected ensures that its value remains strong over time. Understanding the history and features of the 1990 D-Quarter gives collectors an advantage. Knowledge allows them to pehchan in coins with greater confidence. The thrill of searching through coins never fades. Each discovery brings new excitement and the possibility of finding something extraordinary. Owning a coin like this brings a sense of pride. It represents not just monetary value, but a connection to history and craftsmanship. The 1990 D Washington Quarter proves that even modern coins can become highly desirable collectibles. It challenges expectations and opens new opportunities. As awareness continues to grow, more collectors are turning their attention to coins from this era, recognizing their hidden potential. This growing demand is helping to elevate the status of the 1990 D-Quarter in the global coin market. The idea that such a coin could hold significant value adds excitement to every collection and every search. In the end, the 1990 D Washington Quarter stands as a powerful example of how condition, demand, and history can come together to create something truly valuable. It reminds us that even the most familiar objects can carry extraordinary potential. So the next time you come across a 1990 D-Quarter, take a closer look and appreciate what it represents. Because within that small coin could be a hidden opportunity waiting to shine in the world of collectors.